Hi, everyone. I hope you're doing well. And I'm alone today. Shwin's not here. He is traveling and he's in India right now for a business meeting. I just wanted to come and make this video. And I'm kind of nervous. For the first time, I'm kind of like a little bit scared. This is the third take I took, and I'm not sure if I will upload this or not, but I wanted to do this because this is the sole reason I first started this video, because I wanted this YouTube channel to be my archive of how we can look back later in our years. So, and I know that Shwin's not gonna hate it, so I'm sorry, Shwino. But yeah, he doesn't like to talk about feelings, I guess. But I wanted to do this because if you heard me say in my first video, I said that this will be like our digital archive of our lives, so that we can go back and look and see how we lived, what all we did, and when we grow older, it will be a nice memory lane, you know, just to go and watch this video. So I wanted to do this because I truly believe that, you know, oh, I'm nervous, okay? Okay, so, and I've already cried before coming here. So, yeah, I truly believe that you should tell people that you love when they are still alive, not wait for funerals or memorial service. I'm already crying. So yeah, I truly believe that you should just tell people that you love when they are alive, and not like wait for them to die and tell them and be regretful. And I just wanted to come and make this video. I'm not apologizing for anything. I haven't done anything wrong. So yeah, so I want this video to be there when our hair is turning white, or no more hair, or our memory is fading and we don't remember. I still want to look back and see our lives. So I have made a note here because I wanted to make sure that I'm not missing out, so I'll be looking down from time to time. So as you all have seen, Shwin, my husband of 17 years, and we have known each other for 4 years before that, so more than 21 years. Yeah, actually 22, because we'll complete 18 years. So I have spent half of my life, actually more than half of my life, with him. So where am I going? Okay, so yeah, so for people who don't know him, or you might have seen how he is in the channel, he just is a funny guy. So, but there's so many things that you guys don't see, because there's so many things that he does or has done or is always doing, like, you know, behind this video. So I just wanted to come here and just tell something to Shwin directly. He doesn't know I'm recording this, so he's gonna be surprised. So I want to describe what kind of a man Shwin is. Number one, he loves the Lord. He would give his life for God. If he has to choose between me and God, he will choose God, that I know for sure. And that does not make me sad. That actually gives me so much peace, knowing that I have someone who loves me with the love of Christ. So that's something that I am so grateful for. And also, he is a man of such integrity. like, for him, right is right, wrong is wrong. There's so many times that he has, you know, corrected me and rebuked me, and I hated it, but I know that he's right, and he is what he says he is. Like, you know, there's not much of a difference in what he says and how he is in real life, and I am 100% a testimony of his life. And also, like, he's the kind of person, like, he will give without expecting. You know, many people, like, we love to just like give, and we hope that there will be some kind of a return, and the return can not only be just like in monetary or in a physical sense, but also we expect people to like say, oh, thank you, you're so great, you're so amazing, like, you know, some kind of a return. But like for Shwin, when he gives, like, you know, he gives without any expectation. And trust me, I'm not saying that he doesn't have flaws. There are so many things that he has to work on, he is working on, he knows about it, and he never claims that he's the perfect guy. But I'm not here to talk about the things that he's not good at, but I just want him to hear and know what I feel about him. So don't think that he's perfect, okay? And also, he has a wonderful sense of humor. I'm sure you all have seen him. He's just like so goofy. He's happy all the time. Sometimes it annoys me because he can never be serious, even when I'm serious. You know, he's always making fun. Some of you like it, some of you may not like it, but like, he is like that. He has always made me laugh from before, even till now. He never lets me get angry for long, because he will do something or say something that will make me laugh. So that's one thing I love about Shwin, which I don't tell him a lot, but I do really appreciate that about him. And also, he is the calmest person I have seen. He does not get flustered easily. I'm the crazy one in the relationship. I'm the one who gets like anxious easily, but he is really the calm one in the relationship. And I just love that about him, because it just balances me as a person. So what kind of a husband he is? he just tolerates all my crazy things that I do. Trust me, I am not an easy person. My moods are just like up and down, and not only that, my family is crazy, but for this so many years, he has just loved us, accepted us, because he come from such a good family where everything is in a routine. There is just not too much of a problem in their life. All the problems are from my side of the family. So, but he has just been so good to me, just not to me. Even when my mom would come to New Delhi for treatment or for so many things, like, he was always there. I have my nieces who has been, you know, living with us, and we have been guardian for them for like 8-9 years now. And throughout these years, he has just been so just patient with us. And yeah, oh, I'm thinking of so many things, and I don't know if I should say that or not. But yeah, I mean, just the smallest thing of like, you know, when he started dating me, my mom came and met him first, and of course, like, they cannot communicate because, you know, my mom cannot speak English or Hindi. But then Shwin was like, I mean, he never told me, but he really picked up on the language, and like very soon he was able to speak in Nagamese. And you all just asked, like, how does he know how does he know how to speak Nagamese so well? Did you teach him, or all these things? I really did not sit with him and teach him how to speak Nagamese. He just picked up, and I know that it was to communicate with my mom. And that was something that I'm just so grateful about, because my mom could like literally just have a full-blown conversation with her. And I'm just so grateful that even to the smallest of thing, he was able to see and adjust. My mom loved him, and like even last year when my mom died, he was there like the day we received the news about her sickness, that she was in ICU. Like he didn't even like take a second to say say, I mean, he said go right now. And then when I came back and when the situation was worsening, he took a flight with me, and we flew to Guwahati, and he was there the whole time. And yeah, and I just want to say, and I know I have said thank you to him, but I hope he's watching this, and I just want him to know that I'm really grateful for just loving my mom and loving me, because my mom always said that I have 4 kids, but I really don't worry about IU, although she's like living away from us, because I've always lived far away from home. But she's always said like something or the other like troubles me about thinking about my other sisters, but my mom said like she's not worried about me, because she knows that I am with Shwin, and she saw how much he loved me and how much he took care of me. So, and that's one thing I'm like really grateful to Shwin, that he gave so much peace to my mom even when she was alive. And I know that yeah, she'll be very happy. Yeah. Oh, sorry. And also, like, one thing that I just want to say thank you to Shrin is that okay, I might have ADHD, because just in the middle of crying I was just thinking how funny I would look if I like do this and I go, oh, I'm just crazy. I think I have ADHD, but I don't know. What was I saying? Okay, yeah, I was just saying that Shrin is such a forgiving person. Yeah, like my family knows like the things that I do, the things I've done, and how much he has forgiven me. And it has not only brought peace to me, but also to my family. So I just want to say thank you, Shwino, once again. And I hope you always remember how grateful we are. Also, I just want to say, like, he is such an amazing son. He loves and honors and respects his parents so much. Even though they're not of the same faith, it really does not, like, it doesn't do anything for his love towards his parents. In fact, he actually became a better son after knowing Christ. And part of the reason why his family was like really like chill with him accepting Christ was because they saw that he was a better son after he accepted Christ. I love that he gives so much just like time and energy and make sure that he calls his parents, they're taken care of, and also just like make them laugh and just make them so happy. I wish you all can see how my mother-in-law looks at Shrin every time he visits India. Like literally you could see like the love, like like in cartoon you have those love coming out. Like you can see in her eyes like how they look at him. And I love that he loves almost the same as like how the parents love. So just such an amazing son, because he may not like give money or stuff like that. I mean, he does, but like that is not it. He just genuinely love his parents, and I know that his parents know that. And also, like, he is such a wonderful uncle to all my nieces and nephews. Whenever we go to Nagaland, like, you know, he's always the fun guy, always making the kids laugh, laugh. But especially for Aiko and Naomi, because they've lived with us, he has always made sure that, yes, of course, like, he tries to keep them very grounded and also very disciplined. But over these years, I know that it is God who changed their hearts towards him, but God did use Shwin to bring the gospel to them. They have all accepted Christ through him. Naomi and Aiko did not even know how to open a Bible and find out the books of the Bible. And I remember during COVID, he would do like Zoom calls with them. And like, I think for at least a month, all they did was just, like, Shun would say, okay, open the book of Numbers, or open the book of Isaiah, or something like that, and they would just like flip, and he would just like play games so that they kind of like become competitive. And almost like for a month, that's all he did with the Bible study, because he wanted them to know and be rooted in the word. And now when I see Aiko and Naomi, especially with their prayer life and how they are compared to their age, I'm not talking like, I mean, give them a lot of grace, because you have to understand that they're still in their teenage years, and you know how crazy teenage years are. So compared to their age, they just know so much, and they love God so much, and I'm just so proud. And I always tell them that I kind of like, I'm jealous, because like the things they know now, I had no idea when I was their age. And part of that, I would really give credit to Shwin, because every single day, Monday to Friday, he makes sure that even though he's busy, tired, whatever, he will make sure, even when we are lazy, we don't want to be like sitting down and having Bible study, he will make sure that we sit down for an hour and then read the Bible from chapter to chapter, and would teach us. And that just has just, you know, cemented their faith. And it is our prayer and hope that when they grow up and when they leave our house, they would still have that in their life, and that would be the foundation of their life. One thing that I want him to remember about himself, that I think he is, yes, he's wonderful, he's an amazing person, but I just want him to know that you know, he loves the Lord with all his heart, all his mind, and like, he would just spend hours and hours just watching like very boring YouTube interviews. Sometimes we're just like, what are you watching? Because sometimes there's a random 2-3 hours of some scientific talk, sometimes about the planes, sometimes about interviews. But he's a person that he's always wanting to learn something, and something that he has always seeked is wisdom, and he tries to just like get it from anywhere. So I hope he remembers that he always loved God, and he always loved to read the word, that he read so much even when before he was a believer, that he saw like what a wonderful God our God is. And that's how he came to Christ. People might think that I was the one who brought him to Christ. No, his heart was prepared already, the field was ready. All I did was just take him to church, and everything else, it's him. So I just want him to know that, Shwin, you are the calm to my chaotic world. Very quietly, like, you're not that loud person, you know, when you help someone, but you're just like very quiet but so strong, and something that I can always lean on and depend on. And I'm just so grateful for you in my life, and even when I'm not around, because I'm the unhealthy one, so I really feel like I'll die first. So I always tell him that you should live longer and you should take insurance in my name so that he gets some money because of just taking care of me, because I am such a unhealthy person. So I just want him to know that he was so loved by me, just not loved. I am so thankful to God for you, that I met you, and that you gave so much love to me over these years, that I will be a happy person even if I die right now, because I know that you always loved me and always taking care of me, just like with all my crazy ideas. And sometimes like he hates it, but like he does all the cringy stuff on Instagram because he knows I like doing all those things. So thank you, Shwin, and I just want to say I love you, and I hope you live a long life, and I hope you don't die before me. So that's all. Sorry. Yeah, I mean, okay, bye.